Hi guys, this is knivesfishwild bringing you a quick review of this cKc belt knife. It's made by Kylie Harris. And it's a custom-made knife, L6 steel, full tang construction, micarta handle scales. This handle you see here, the scale is customized for me. But anyhow, it is a micarta handle. Okay. Um, I've used this knife now uh, a lot, and so I think now it is fair to give a review. Basically, I've used this knife for fishing a couple of times, served me well. I actually processed fish with it, and because of the thin blade, this is a hair less or around 2 millimeters thick, okay, throughout, and this makes fish processing very good. Okay, I can fillet my fish and I can cut through bone with it. This is carbon steel, by the way, L6 steel. So one thing is that, of course, the um, the downside of carbon steel is that it rusts easily. Okay, so you have to take extra care of it. Um, but carbon steel knives are like, if you compare it, you can compare it to manual cars, and I'll talk about it later. Okay, this knife, I can use it for outdoors, for fishing. It's very good, but make sure that you clean it after use. Okay, wash it down, then dry it to store it. Okay, because this blade can rust fairly easily. Okay, quite easily, in fact. However, when you use it well, there will be a patina, a natural patina that forms on the blade, like right now. Okay, and as a result, it will be um, uh, it will be more corrosion resistant, as well as if you use it to cut food, it will impart less of a metallic taste to the food. That's what the patina does. So a patina is very good on your carbon steel knives. So this knife is capable as a fishing knife, definitely capable as a hiking knife, a walk around knife, a general purpose knife. Um, this blade is, let's see, this is 4.5 inches long. Okay, so it is a good length. Okay, um, but other than bringing this knife out, I have used it a lot at home. I use it actually for food preparation, for cooking, and eating my fruits every day. Okay, this can cut oranges very. I use this to cut oranges almost every day. Um, my friend Stripey McCatpuss says that I wouldn't get scurvy with the amount of oranges that I eat. So I slice my oranges with this knife, and I cut them out of the skin. So I love eating my oranges this way. They are very juicy this way, and I can eat all the fiber. Anyway, so I use this to cut fruits a lot, and orange is a very acidic fruit. So after cutting my oranges, I would first dry my blade if I want to eat the oranges first, or I dry it immediately with a tissue, and I just run it under the sink, run it under water at the sink, then dry it off with a piece of tissue and store it. Okay. Um, so you can't neglect this the way you neglect a stainless steel blade. However, using this carbon steel knife, it's like driving a manual car. You know, when you get used to it, you kind of find that you know, it's not much of a hassle, but in fact, you kind of enjoy using this. I've you know I grew up using stainless steel blades, and it's not until I picked up my knife hobby, and later in my knife hobby, that I actually discovered, uh, you know, the practical use of carbon steel knives. And though they corrode much easier, of course, they stain much easily, but since ages past, men have been using carbon steel blades, and using carbon steel blades and taking care of it, and using them the way they should be used. Um, there is I find a link to the past, the people of old, and it is, um, you know, it is a knife whereby, you know, uh, there is some discipline in the use of such a knife, and it just there is, although it is, a bit uh, more of a you have to care for it more. You can either think of it as a hassle, or um, the 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 extra care or the discipline that goes into taking care of this blade um, really makes you enjoy your knife as well. And that is what makes me eat my fruits every day. I cut mangoes with this, but mostly oranges. I hate apples, but anyway. So I eat fruits every day. Um, Also, because I can use this knife daily. It becomes like a daily ritual in a way. So that's the thing about carbon steel knives in modern living. And well, so I do love this knife. It's great for food preparation, and yeah, I use this for cooking. In fact, mm, um, a while ago, I actually not very long ago, I made a pot of um, soup. Stone soup. I don't know if you know what stone soup is, but anyway, it was a lot of vegetables, different kind of vegetables in it, and some chicken. Okay, I bought chicken wings, so I cut them up, and I did all the food preparation, the chopping, the cutting, all with this knife, and it was very capable, and it really it withstood corrosion enough, and I've put up a video of how to season and care for your carbon steel knives when you're doing food preparation. Okay, so look it up in my channel, and very good knife. In oops, something dropped. Anyway, so in conclusion, this knife is good as an outdoor knife, um, and it's good for fishing, I feel. Just that you have to make sure that you care for it the way it should be cared for, because it is a carbon steel knife. And at home, you can use it for food preparation, and of course you have to take care of it as the way carbon steel blades should be taken care of. Okay, so basically this knife can be used outdoors, and I mean, for most of us, how often do we go outdoors, correct? So when not used outdoors, this knife can be used often in the kitchen and around the house. I remembered I even used this knife to help me baton through some wood when I was setting up an aquarium, my girl. So I think I did quite a lot of various tasks with this knife, and it did well. And using sandpaper, I can restore the edge if it's really damaged. And after the blade is after the edge rather is sharpened nicely, okay, well convexed. The maintenance is extremely easy for this knife. Now before I end this video, I will talk about how to maintain this knife. Quick strop, okay, black compound first. Okay, after stropping with black compound, strop with this green compound. Okay, so very easily there is a slight recurve to this blade because it's handmade. So, but it's okay. It's only very slight recurve. So I take care. I have a stropping technique for recurve blades, as you can see. Okay, I've done a video on how to strop recurve blades, so you can look it up. So anyway, so once stropped, it goes back to scary sharpness. So this blade really restores extremely easily. And if you or rather some like just earlier today, in fact, what happened was this: a family member helped me to wash my knife because I had to rush out. When I came back, I saw a rust spot over here and somewhere here, so that was red rust. So I like to leave the patina on the knife, okay, because it is good for the knife. However, when I see red rust, I will remove it, okay, and I'll show you how. This is a piece of leather, okay, and I put the Buck River black strop compound on it, okay, and just a little, on a bit of the leather, and with that, when I have a rust spot, all I do is I just polish it off like that. Once the red rust is gone, I stop. Okay, so I only clean off red rust and just leave the rest. Okay, with the more you use your knife, there will be it'll form a nicer and nicer and thicker natural patina, which is very good for your blade. And so that's how I maintain my knives. And lastly, I just show you the sheath. I'm sure you have seen it before in some of the videos. And so I'm very happy with this knife. I feel that it is a very good carbon steel belt knife, a general purpose knife, which I can use as a kitchen knife. And I do use it for food preparation all the time. I mean, when my girl prepares food for me, she uses stainless steel knives, but I don't do that much cooking. So, but when I do cooking and my food preparation, I go to this carbon steel knife. It is the knife for guys. It's like a manual car. Although I do drive an auto car. Anyhow, um, it's great. It's great. You learn to enjoy your knife, when you have a carbon steel knife. So in life, I would say if you love knives, have a bit of carbon steel, you know, in your collection. You know, there is a charm to carbon steel knives. If you will, and you enjoy it. Okay, so thanks for watching my review. Hope you like it and gain some entertainment and insights. All right. So this is Nice Fish Wild, saying God bless all. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.